this is certainly not a battle that I chose. It's been a very difficult time in the last couple of weeks. When I first heard that David was resigning, I did look at the charter and recognized that I had to make a decision. And I recognized that I had to do what I thought was in the best interest of the city of Biddeford and this particular council. I considered the last election, and I admit I never, ever went back in my original thought that had no play whatsoever in my ultimate decision. Because the factors of the decisions of what took place in November don't match what I consider to be the realities of today. I also recognize that people voted for or against the various candidates. I mean, you could debate that psychologically. You never know why, and I didn't want to go down that road. So my thought was, well, what do I want for a criteria? The overwhelming problem that I have, as you're all aware, is the budget. The budget worries me. Quite frankly, the budget scares me because of the many implications and also because of the many demands that are placed upon us by various departments that have been underfunded for a long time. How do we catch up? And so I made my criteria, at least in my head, about what I wanted. I wanted some experience with budgeting. That was important. I didn't want to appoint anyone that was part of my political team. I could have very easily have done that, but I chose not to. And I wanted somebody that was independent. I didn't do it in a vacuum. I talked to staff, I talked to the council, and I digested, and Michael Reddy fit all the criteria. And one of the things when I talked to him stuck out to me when we were talking about the appointment. He said, well, if I'm appointed, and I'm paraphrasing somewhat, I don't want to be appointed because I adhere to a political philosophy. And I like that because I don't want to appoint a puppet, someone that thinks like me. I mean, I don't even know if Mike Reddy voted for me. I don't care. And I disagreed with Mike Reddy many times in the past. But what I like about him is that he does his homework, he stands up for what he believes in, and he's honest with his thinking. And when I look at this particular council, I think that he would be a form of bedrock for this council in moving forward with that budget. So, I mean, this wasn't to slight anybody. It's just that I had an obligation in my mind to make a judgment, to make a determination what I thought would be correct. And I'm very comfortable with that decision.